your online personal trainer Dave with another workout, exciting workout, online, train you and your loved ones. Well, I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be doing a workout that's going to be a little different. It's going to be the same basic workout, the same rep range, and the same resistance. But what I'm going to be doing this week to step it up and make it a little bit more difficult is supersetting my workout. So I'm going to be, instead of just doing one exercise, I'm going to be doing two exercises targeting two different muscle groups back to back without reps. So next is the basic setup. I have my anchors. I have more than one anchor, so I have more than one set of bands. So I have a few anchors, and I have my anchors set up at a high and a low angle already, just to help me move through the workout a little faster. So here, setting up my high anchor, and down here, I'm setting up my low anchor. That's how we do it, homie, and that's just how it is. Don't mess around and leave. You always want to give it a good toast from left to right. Make sure it doesn't move. So we're going to be starting out with the same warm-up, 2 minutes of jumping jacks. Let me just get my timer right here. That's how we do it, homie, and that's just how it is. Don't mess around and leave your wife alone with the kids. You'll be surprised how 2 minutes of jumping jacks. And what I like to do, I like to switch it up front, side, just so I can stretch the muscles a little better. The back and the chest muscles. Sometimes I even change it out, do a little something like this. That's only if I'm really into it. First exercise we're going to be supersetting with is the chest press and the bicep curl. What you want to do is you want to step with one foot in front of the other in the lunge position. You want to keep your arms at 90 degrees, and from this 90 degrees angle with one foot in front of the other, you want to press. You don't want to lock your elbows out. You want to keep them slightly bent and come back to 90 degrees and press out. With the biceps, we're going to be standing with our legs side by side in the lunge position, our arms in front of us, like so. From here, we're curling to our face or our forehead, and we're letting it stretch out. Curling, letting it stretch out. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Little nigga, it ain't hard to squeeze. I'm watching you, watching me. We ain't started to watch these. MLH, we run the piece. We the drinks, all of me. Girl, better drink, girl, better smoke. Hard cold, then Eskimos. Hit the club and turn out. Stop here. Don't let it hang all the way out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always want to have your knees back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the next exercise we're going to be setting together is a variation of the lat pull and the overhead tricep press. With the back exercise, we want to stand with your legs shoulder length apart Knees bent, you're sitting into your hips, your arms pulled straight out without your elbows locked. You're pulling to your shoulder blades touch, and then you're releasing nice and slow on the negative, and then explosive movement, you're pulling. And for the triceps, you're stepping with one foot in front of the other, elbows at about eyebrow level. You want to try not to move your shoulders up and down. You're pressing straight out for an explosive movement, and you're coming back on the negative with a slow concentrated movement, stopping at 90 degrees. Right here, 90 degrees. You don't want to hang it too much back. You don't want to move it too much. You're stopping at 90, you're pushing straight out. Two, three, explode on the positive, release nice and slow on the negative without locking your elbows out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now without any rest, grab in the other band. Have 2 sets of bands, 2 different sets of resistance for each workout. Step in our lunge position, getting our shoulders, elbows in the right position, pressing straight out from here. Then we're stopping at 90. And then we're exploding on the positive, and coming back to 90, nice and slow on the negative. 3, 4, 5, we're not moving the shoulders up and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Always stay hydrated, very important part of working out. Alright, so the next workout is a combination of legs and shoulders. We're going to be doing squats with resistance bands and shoulder presses with resistance bands. So the most important thing you want to do is grab your bands at the center. You grab your bands at the center, you slip them under your feet evenly, to at about the arches of your feet. Before you get your footing right, you raise the bands first, then you get your footing back right, about shoulder length apart. You always bend your knees. Now you're on the negative, you're coming down nice and slow to about 90, and you're exploding up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see, I'm not letting my knees touch my toes. I'm doing my best to sit into my hips. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the same drill for the shoulder presses. You want to find the center of your bands. You want to run the bands under your feet. Once you do that, you raise the bands. You get your footing right. Knees always bent. You're pressing straight up and stopping at 90. 2. Explosive on the positive. Slow concentrate on the negative. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The midpoint, we're going to be changing the workout from a high anchor to a low anchor. Alright, we're about halfway through the workout here. The next combination we're going to be doing is chest and biceps again, but from a low ankle. So you want to start with one foot on the other, the lunge position, and you're pressing in an upward angle, and you're coming back to 90. 2, I'm not letting it hang all the way back here, I'm stopping at 90. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, watch that balance, 10, 11, 12. Now, I'm going to switch legs, one foot in front of the other, body slightly leaned forward, you're curling, you're stopping right about here, it's about I don't know, 60-degree angle, but you're not letting it come all the way back. Stopping here, and curve. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next two exercises, we're going to be supersetting together our back and triceps. We're going to be hitting back from a low angle. You're going to step with your legs about shoulder length apart, and you're going to twist and pull in an outward angle. And then from here, you're coming back down nice and slow. And for triceps, it's more or less the same thing. You're stepping with your legs about shoulder width apart. From here, you're keeping your body at about 90 degrees. Elbows tucked behind you high. You're pressing straight out. You're stopping here at 90. You're not letting it hang. This is a bit strange movement, this workout, so I like to beast them out. But you never want to jerk or curl, jerk or wiggle too much in any workout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why I do, yeah, I know you like dressing, so I gotta same thing. These bottles of big breakfast, big boys don't come test us. Turn fighters to pray in 2 seconds. I've been working like a slave. I watch day turn to night, night turn to day. Done it all, put my life on the line and I'm a hustler. Step out of line, get found slain, so maintain out of bag the blinds and move cane. They want me hung underground. Major muscles are going to be hitting our legs. Our dog's first workout get up. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be get up from the floor. You're going to lower your hips, nice and low, nice and slow. You're going to lay down. You're going to do your half sit up. You're going to explode back up. After that, with no rest, we're going to be front shoulder raises. Your bands are going to be under our feet, knees bent. We're raising the bands, palms facing down. It's how you can. If you would get up here, that's great. But the main thing you want to concentrate is keeping at your arms at 90 degrees. You're pulling explosive and you're coming down nice and slow on the negative. Ready spit, y'all better listen and learn. Them cells hollow. When them shit you, they burn. I spit fire. You feel me? Better get you a urn. If you live, I bet it straighten out like a perm. The black hot in the winter stage. That's from D-block. Trying to kill a red rock steady and B-block. Get money off my rocks like I'm running the push pot. Cause all the heavy hitters got pissed, got sauce. Niggas still locked in curb tops and boom boxes. I'm late on the rise. Got 2 socks. Ready spit more punches than 2 boxes. Fans wanna see Star Wars like Chewbacca. I'm gonna die king of the jungle like Mufasa. You don't want no static nigga that move potter. I'm in here chasing chicken, fuck who's hotter. I'm heading straight, these dudes are culottes. You can't ride with me. 10. Murder mash, ride with me. It's a pretty advanced workout. Next, we're going to be doing front shoulder raises. Find the center of your bands. Stand with your legs about shoulder length apart. Slip from under your feet. Get your footing right. Shoulder length apart. Knees bent. You're raising as high as you can go. Stop it here at 90 degrees. If they catch me, to a motherfucker speak, only way they gon' blast me. Feeling like life is good, that's for the nasty. Looking like I'm chasing the money, always with a cash. Be a bad boy later for the bad bitch like Cassie. Niggas just living the dream, the great Cassie. OG said he young and keep it old school Apache. This for the hood, so them funny niggas take a bag. Great super set. You're doing the dips with the old lady walkers. Whatever you do, don't jerk around on the movement. Do it slow, concentrated, and at an even pace. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, next we're going to be doing push-ups, which is pretty self-explanatory. You want to keep your back straight. You don't want your hips moving up and down too much. There's two basic ways to do it. You either do it with your elbows out, so you're concentrating on hitting the chest more, or you do it with your elbows tucked in, where you're concentrating on hitting the triceps more. I'm going to do both. Do first, my elbows tucked in. 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The next one I'm gonna do is with my elbows facing out, concentrating the chest more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next movement we're going to be doing is explosive lunges. So we're going to put our feet in the lunge position, and an explosive movement, we're going to jump up, change the footing of our feet, and come back down. Hands on your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now those will get your legs burning and your heart rate high. Alright, next we're going to be doing some basic sit-ups. We're going to be doing 4 movements, one after the other, without rest, 8 reps each. I'm just trying to move. Haters, yeah, they everywhere I go. On froze like I'm chilling in the snow. So we're going to be concentrating on the crunch, not the sit-up. I like to concentrate on the crunch more because it allows for a better squeeze. So if you want to concentrate on it, not laying down flat on the floor, you always want your shoulders slightly off the floor in your starting position, and you come up from there. You put your hands on your temples, not behind your head. People have a tendency of pulling on their neck. This is a great way to get injured. Hands to the temples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next we're going to be doing obliques. So what you concentrate on, you're trying to get your elbows, touch your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Changing feet. Same principle. 1, trying to get that elbow to touch your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, and your chest and right at there. 8. Next we're going to be doing variation of the leg raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this. Squeeze your thumb nice and tight. 8, 9, 10. And that was some basic guy pull down / stretching. Also, we're going to do some core movements. So we're going to start on the floor. You want to lay flat on the floor. You want to put your hands over your knees. And you're pulling and hold them for 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Just for the hamstrings. Spreading your legs. I say it's about as comfortable as you feel. I like to go a little further each time. And you're going straight down, you're touching the floor, and you're holding. 1, 2, Next workout we're going to be doing is sitting in the invisible chair. First thing you want to do is get your legs about shoulder length apart. You want to lower your legs until you're about 90. Take your arms, put them right above, and you hold for 8 seconds. Now you're taking slow, concentrated breaths to try and bring your heart rate down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody has done any martial arts should be familiar with this. This is called the horse stand. Toes pointed out, not straight forward. You're getting low. Your arms straight out, and you're holding for 8 seconds. And you're breathing nice and slow, and you're not moving up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, we're going to be doing a core stretch / workout. The plank, get into your push-up position. Elbows on the floor, hands together, back straight, and you're holding for 8 seconds. 2, breathe nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doing some stretches for the lower back. Get in the push-up position. Toes pointed down, and you're not pulling. You're sitting into the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another stretch for the lower back. Knees together, hands on your lower hips, and you're pushing slightly. Breathing slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last stretch, I should say. Is for the lower back. Cross one leg over the other. Do your best to keep your shoulders on the floor and get that knee to touch the floor. 3, 4, knee at 90, and we're going straight across. 2, 3. As you can see, I'm a little less flexible on this side, so this one you can't touch the floor, but I'm making sure my shoulders don't come off the floor. 5, 6, you even get a little push. 7, 8, 9, 10. And that was the advanced workout with the bands, supersetting. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching MLH Music.